2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They trail it here 3-0. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. They may be hard-pressed to get the same sort of performance on the mound that they got yesterday, a complete game shutout, but something close would certainly give them a chance to complete a sweep.
You don't see it very often, a complete game shutout like they had yesterday. Hopefully that's the beginning of things to come, and their starting pitcher could get them deep into this one as well. You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count, 3-2.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting up.
So coming to the plate, Julio Urias. Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, number 23.
In now, number 23. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Hit down the third base line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. So far this season, Tatis is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. So far this year against Southpaws, Tatis has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And in steps Manny Machado. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2. And it's fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Strike taken up in the zone. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one. You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Myers, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in now, Brian Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Hard hit toward the hole. Machado on the slide. Touche, sir.
We're back now as the Padres prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They come into this game near the top of the league in both batting average and on-base percentage. And talking to a few of the players earlier, they emphasized the importance of having quality at-bats every time one of them goes to the plate. One player told me, "We have a lot of professional hitters on this team, and we hold each other up to a certain standard." Guys, that level of accountability seems to make them a difficult bunch to deal with.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down to second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time, so that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Here's Juan Lagares, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a line drive, foul. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Richards stands at first with one out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. There's one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Padres go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Yordan Alvarez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Here now is Juan Soto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0. On a rope to the second baseman. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Number 12.
So striding forward now, Yuli Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are two away now. Stepping up to the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Now the 0-1. To short, hit hard, reined in. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Eric Hosmer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that misses for ball one. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Pham absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Now batting. Shortstop, Fernando.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. He jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Will Myers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch. What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
A ball and no strikes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The set and the 1-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4. Now at the plate, Julio Urias hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 23. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball one.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Popped up. Hosmer has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Gavin Lux. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The catcher, Brian Perez.
At the plate, Brian Perez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 14 on the season, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if they'll throw it. Nice job.
He'll go to second for 1, and it's by him into right field. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now back, first baseman, Perez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes Bellinger. He can't get to it. This one's down. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Cal Quantrill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside at 94. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fly ball out toward right field. Myers is there. 1 away. Digging in once again, Juan Soto. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2.
Got a 4 count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
And that misses for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
He's set. Here it comes. Yuli Gurriel is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Quantrill, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. The 1-1. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz. From the belt, the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. bottom of the inning now, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Manny Machado is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Edobre Ramos, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Standing in now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Alvarez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Greg Garcia will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. The 9-1. Craig Stammen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Yohan Moncada is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Comes in here right at 260. 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, number 23. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yep.
1 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Myers going back. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Into the box now, Gavin Lux. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 5.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Brian Perez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at Hosmer. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Michel Baez comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 49, Michel Baez.
Yordan Alvarez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Juan Soto. It was a walk in his last trip. The pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Lagares is under it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Get up and Roenis Elias gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Elliott.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Juan Lagares. Gurriel brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
Eric.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Number 23 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Tommy Pham. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 9-4. Be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Now here's the pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into center field. Lagares is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jose Abreu will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Abreu.
Swing, and he pops him up. Dozier over to his left, and the inning is over. Ross Stripling is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
So we got him swinging. Fernando Tatis Jr. is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. 1-0 the count. That's wide, 2-0. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
3-1 the count now. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Will Myers. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for San Diego. They trail it here 9-4. At the plate, number 23. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Number 23.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Now the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Lagares. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Gavin Lux. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The catcher, Brian Perez.
Striding into the box, Brian Perez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now the 2-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Myers retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now it will be the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. The pitch. In there, strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's one down now. Josh Naylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 22.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder,
Into the box, Juan Lagares. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. 2 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Coyotes jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Julio Urias earns win number 4 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs.